still some good dudes around here, man.
I
We
believe it.
still out here. We still out here.
I believe it, man.
We out here, man. I ain't gonna give up on us like that and say I'm just special. Like, nah, I can't be the only person that think like this or just want to do right. I can't be, bro.
You're one of them. You're one of
One,
them. I'm one of them
one.
too. So that's two.
But
See,
that's only me and you. Like, we don't
see,
know about the back roads and the
I
so
about
and so.
I know about the ones I've dealt with though.
Yeah, that's you. That's me and your personal experience. And then let's switch it. So let's say me and you are two brothers that want to do right and want to just be good people, right?
Yeah,
Now, what about? Is it a possibility you got two Asian dudes that feel the same way? They just want to be good people.
I believe it.
So same thing. You got two Hispanic people. They just
I
want to go.
believe
So
it.
that's why I believe there is this. It's more of us out here because as I travel, I see some good people, man. They just want to
I
take care of their family.
man,
That's
I
all they want to
believe
do,
it
man. They
as
don't want to hurt
well.
nobody. None of that,
I
man.
believe it as well. I believe it as
Yeah,
well, man. I believe I have faith in humanity. I ain't lost faith in humanity. None, you know what I'm
I
saying?
do. I
I
definitely
got
do,
faith
bro.
in humanity because it's like you're saying, I know how I am. So and
Now
I
you ain't
go
got no blind faith though. I know that.
nah, hell no, man. Hell no, dog. No, sir.
I know that you got that one eye open, man. You got that. You looking at him
Yeah,
like,
I got
oh
these
man,
glasses with no lenses in
yeah,
them. I'm
right,
saying, like I can swindle you, brother.
you're right.
I can fast talk you with these glasses, no lenses in them. You got to catch that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't catch that, you don't know I'm swindling you.
Oh Lord, man.
Be like, man, you can't hit a man with glasses on, man.
Hey, man. You know, I seen a video the other day. Dude was like, man, you know when we got in that incident, that time. He said, yeah, man, you the only one they ain't get it tonight. He said, yeah, I have my glasses on. So the other dude said, "You ain't noticed ever since then I've been wearing glasses." I said, "Y'all crazy."
I be trying to tell you, boy, these joints help, man. You know what I'm saying? These things get you out of something, man. I throw these things on, look right at the officer. Like shit,
Hey,
I ain't did nothing, man.
one of my people's man, long time ago, he said, "Man, these glasses, boy, these don't save my life. They just don't know who I am, man." He said, "I'm glad people think I'm somebody else."
Somebody say you look better with your glasses. You should wear them more. I said what?
For real?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
said,
go ahead and wear
damn.
them Jones every day,
I
man.
said, hell, man. Man,
Why
it's a
not,
joke. It's a joke, man. Like I just be
man?
chilling. I don't wear these things nowhere, man.
Man,
Like
mess everybody up and wear them Jones, man. Just say fuck it and wear them Jones, man. Why not? Why not, man? What's somebody
I'm
gonna
so
say?
glad they ain't got no lenses in them, dog, because I couldn't be wearing them like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
yeah.
They don't feel
Because
right?
not yeah, man. I can't just be looking through nothing like that all the time and shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
I can't be
okay.
looking through no screen. I need my real eyes, man. They good. They 2020. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. My eyes going bad, man. That's one
Yeah,
thing
I
I
remember
know.
we laughed about that
Yeah,
before,
man.
man. So you wanted to talk about the bucket getters.
Yeah. I was thinking about certain people. I was thinking about just come across my mind now. I need to get a bucket.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with them. So I was thinking what you think about who your five.
From now until from now the whole NBA,
Yeah,
the
the
whole
whole
time
NBA.
I've ever been watching,
Yeah,
who I will put in my top five,
yeah. That's how. If you had to get
one bucket.
one bucket.
All right. So let's go with Mike, Kobe. Let's go with Steph.
Mm,
Let's
mm,
go with Reggie Miller.
Damn.
Let's go
Okay.
with Let's go with Bird.
Bird.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Let's go with
Larry
Bird.
Bird.
Let's go with Bird.
So you
One bucket.
said
You said one bucket.
one bucket. So you said Mike, Kobe, Bird.
Miller, Steph.
All right, bro. Man, you got two of the same. You know who those two is?
Yes, sir.
Mike and
I
Kobe.
do. I do.
One bucket.
One bucket.
I'm going Kareem. I gotta go with Kareem. If I had to get one bucket, if he was healthy, I would go with Kawhi. But he ain't healthy, so you can't depend on him.
You saw my facial expression change. I didn't even know who you was gonna say. See, I was smiling as soon as you said it dropped,
Uh,
bro.
what about Shaq?
See, hold on. Let me stop you real quick, man, before we keep go any further. The
Okay.
thing I was thinking about it, the thing that messed me up when I was thinking,
Uh-huh.
I was thinking, do they already have the ball, or is
Uh-huh.
somebody got to get them the ball? You know what I'm saying? With the one shot. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest thing for me when it comes to that, is because some guys, if they gotta create their own shot, or if they get set up in the right spot for the shot.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a really big difference, man. That
Well,
one
set up in the
shot,
right shot is a shot maker.
one
I'm talking
shot,
about, okay, Kobe and Jordan, that's a prime example, no explanation needed,
not at all.
bucket getter.
Not at
So
all.
that's all I'm saying.
All right, so yeah, so the guys that I named, yeah.
So Steph can get his own bucket.
Reggie Miller and Larry Bird. Yep. Now you
Uh,
gotta think. Now you gotta
no,
think.
KD and probably Jerry West.
All right, so
No. I'm sorry. I'm taking Jerry West out, and I'm taking putting Bernard King in it.
all right, so I can't argue with that because I feel like all of those guys could get their bucket.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All of them guys, if you let them get that one shot off, it could be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the only thing, I'm cool with the Jordan, blah blah blah. But the Reggie, see, I have a reason why I wouldn't put him in, and the Steph, I have a reason why I wouldn't put him in there. So that's it. But all the other people, just like, that's your opinion, though.
So then I think about also, like, I know it's not a way to gauge it, but buzzer beaters, last second shots in their lifetimes and stuff. You know what I mean? That would kind of come down to like who would hit that. And that's where I kind of looked at it. Like, if it's that buzzer beater, you know what I'm saying, from whoever that person that you name, would they hit that shot? You know, Shaq, if he's close enough, he'll probably hit it. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah,
he's not, he ain't gonna hit that joint.
but that's what I'm saying. So just like, of course, there's all five positions, so you can always run the play for certain positions. Like we
Hmm.
seen plays ran for Tim Duncan at the last second. So it just
Yeah.
depends. So you just have to go for that. But if you don't have a Tim Duncan on your team, I can't run that play in that position. So that's why I say I'm gonna go with those guys. Kareem, I'm gonna get you in a position where you can get that hook. Even if we got to move something over the floor, to the side of the floor, whatever, I'm gonna put you in position so you
Sure.
can make that hook. Just like when Magic gave it to him when he hit that hook shot for the game winner the first
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You got to put them in position. So the same thing with Shaq. Shaq, I don't need you taking the ball. I don't need you on the wing. No, you're gonna call the
spin
timeout. You're gonna take
off,
it.
spin off, and go for that lob. Something
That's
like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what
So
I'm saying?
that I would see them as that.
Yeah. Okay.
Jordan, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Jordan got the
Sure.
ball.
Yeah,
Just get
man.
out the way.
Some guys just get out the way.
Yeah. And Kobe
Man.
same way. I would give it to them like that. Yeah. So I'm with you in the bucket. Get it for those two. You can't get no better than that, man.
So why didn't either one of us put LeBron on there?
A bucket getter? Oh no. That's not my choice. Maybe
But
somebody
why
else's choice.
didn't we? Why didn't we really? Because we both would say the same thing.
So
I
so
would let you.
no, you can't say why. So if you're gonna say why, we gotta ask why we ain't put AD on there, or we got or anybody. Why we ain't, I'm just throwing a name. Like why we ain't put so and so on there? Why ain't put eligibility? Like we can put anybody.
The
So it's
most
just like, all
common,
right, well, you just pick LeBron because it's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there's a lot of people I ain't picked.
the most common.
I ain't pick Steph.
Mm-mm.
I ain't pick Reggie. I ain't pick Ray Allen. I ain't pick none of them.
Nah.
Yeah,
All
they still great.
right.
LeBron is still great.
Alright. No, no,
Don't
I ain't
try,
say you wasn't. I ain't say nothing.
yeah,
I
they
was just
try to lower
asking
that
why
man
did no,
down. They
nah,
try to put
nah,
his little jump down. Why
nah,
ain't put
nah,
LeBron up there?
nah.
What?
That was an
Casino bucket
accident, man. That
getter.
was an accident.
Nah,
But hold
you
on
meant that.
though.
You
Is he
meant that,
not?
man,
He's
deep
not
down.
though. He's
Huh?
not. He's
What?
not a
What?
bucket getter.
No, hell no.
All right,
LeBron?
I ain't think so either.
No, hell no. Oh, all right.
I
So you said playmaker. Let me ask you this. I just found this out recently. Do you know what a playmaker is in basketball?
I would think that uh, I would think he's the point guard.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I,
That's
I
what I was.
I just learned that is the playmaker. But
Like the
other people have
quarterback.
told me, yeah, but other people told me that they thought it was the best player, the person that yeah, the person that scores all the points, not the
Oh
person that
yeah.
gets to the. So you say, I think Magic is one of the best playmakers.
Of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So,
you
but
just
I
look
just
at it
learned that
like
recently though.
well, see, I always known that because that was my position to make
Yeah.
the plays and get everybody involved before I got
Yeah.
myself involved and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always heard that you got to be a playmaker and
Yeah.
not just, and that sometimes meant off the ball. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Like running the game off the ball. Like, yeah, some of the best players and the hardest players to guard, like myself, was off the ball. Like, you know what I mean? When I give it up, I'm gone. Like I'm running all over the place. And that's
Yeah.
yeah, but also getting everybody involved was the thing, man. Making sure everybody gets some touches and everybody be feeling good. Everybody,
That's the
you know
playmaker,
what I
man.
mean? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try one from each sport: basketball, football, and baseball.
All
All
right.
right,
Good.
I'm gonna start off with baseball though. All
All right.
right, you tell me the best player um from that team.
All right.
Best player from the I see where you at with this. Let's go with the Chicago White Sox.
I'm gonna go with Frank Thomas.
Ah, just writing it down.
For real.
The Big Hurt.
They
The
hurt.
big. Hey, you know what's crazy, man? I had his I had his cleats. He had some baseball cleats.
Yeah.
Man, I had them big baseball cleats or some shoes or something. I think he had some Reeboks.
Yep.
One of
Reebok.
them
That's the same.
Reeboks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't no cleats. It was Reeboks. It was the Big Hurt
Okay.
shoes. Yeah, yeah, that was.
Yeah,
I.
they hurt those. Yeah, yeah. I remember he had the shoes, man. Yeah,
Oh
they hurt.
man. All right, all right. So let's take it to basketball.
All right, all right. Let me see what you got.
Let's go with the best player from the 76ers.
If I had to go with one, I'm gonna go with Dr. J.
Over Iverson,
He got a chip.
over Embiid,
He got a chip.
over Charles Barkley,
He got a chip.
Moses Malone.
Yeah. He wouldn't have had a chip without the Doc. And the Doc was there 2 times before Moses on the same team. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with
You going with Doc too?
you. Yeah.
Why you say it like
Serious
that,
man.
man?
Yeah, man. Because I'm looking into my Rolodex You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into my Rolodex of 76s and I was scrolling through right there and I was like, yeah. And then I'm looking at the,
That's all I keep
yeah.
seeing is Doctor doing the jump up under the rim and the
So,
rocket baby jump.
so they got a bunch of little statues out there. They got any big statues out there? They got big one at Doc or anything, man? I
I
know they
don't
got
think
all
so. I
them,
think they're the same.
just
I think they're the same.
all the
Yeah,
statues. All
yeah.
right, man.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. I wouldn't have thought about that.
All right, so let's go to football, man. All right, the best player from now I'm gonna switch it. The best running back
Okay.
from the Patriots.
Oh man. If I had to
Ooh.
pick from the Patriots, I would have to go with Kevin Falk. That's the one that I can remember. Who you think, man?
Hell,
I can't. It ain't Ramondre Stevenson. He ain't been doing it long enough.
you got
What?
you got Curtis Martin.
That's the one I
You
was looking
got
for.
you
That's
got
the person.
Corey Dillon.
Curtis Martin is. You got to stop. You can stop right there. Curtis Martin.
Yeah, man. Ben Jarvis Ellis, man. You got a whole bunch of
Curtis Martin.
players. You got LeGarrette Blunt.
Curtis
You got
Martin. Man, I couldn't remember his name. I see his face, man. Oh,
Fred
curly
Taylor,
hair,
Steven
pretty
Jackson.
dude. Yeah,
God, man. Oh my goodness. I forgot about all these guys, man.
yeah,
Marion
yeah.
Butts. Bruh, I forgot about all these players, man. Man, Dave Meggett. I forgot about all these players.
Yeah.
Dave
Man, Dave
Meggett.
Megan wasn't no true patriot.
He was nah, he was a giant.
He was a giant, yeah.
He
So
was a giant. Lamont Jordan. Man, you had a whole bunch of runners, man.
nah, there wasn't no them.
But you're
You
right,
know,
Curtis Martin,
that
LeGarrette
would be
Blunt,
my bet.
Corey Dillon,
Curtis
man.
Martin. Corey
I
Dillon. That. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put Corey Dillon up there.
Corey Dillon was
I
the
forgot
one,
about Corey
man.
Dillon. I
He
forgot
was
about
the
Corey Dillon.
one. Yeah, he was the one, man.
Yeah. Then that's it. I forgot about him.
Corey,
Okay.
man, that was tough, man.
Nah, man, we had to think about that one. We thought, yeah, they can't be Kevin Falk.
Hell nah, man. That was too recent.
Yeah, it's like, man, gotta be somebody better than that.
Yeah, he's one of them though. He's one of them.
So I had this conversation with somebody, and they was talking about somebody else doing something, and they would act like they forgot where it come from. Now, it was almost like you ate. Let's say, for example, you ate oodles and noodles back in the day. You too
You
good for
bougie
oodles and
now.
noodles.
You bougie
Yeah.
now.
So it got me thinking, like, bro, like I thought. I may be wrong. I thought that was the whole point of us progressing, trying to be something in life, is so we can not be the same. But sometimes we get that same that thing like, oh, you think you all that because you're doing something different. Like I thought that was the whole object of what we're doing. So our
I
kids could have something different.
I would agree, man. I would also pose the question, like when a person says that, is that like supposed to be like a slight dig at me?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So when a person says that, that's not like that's like a reverse compliment. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like a reverse slap in the face. Like, yeah,
yeah,
man, you think you better than me now? So
yeah.
I would pose the question: is the person in the same spot that they were at, and the other person has moved on to something different? That's why they feel left behind now. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
from what I see, yeah,
That's
and
why I think
and
the people do that is to take a
yeah,
slight dig at you because
like
you
that.
feel like you've left me behind.
Right. And the thing about forgetting where you come from, right? So all right, so let's say syrup sandwiches. At one point in my life, I was eating syrup sandwiches.
Me
We didn't
too.
have none.
Me
We
too.
would have to get four
Mayonnaise
slices of bread.
sandwiches and all of
Yeah.
that.
it is what it is.
Mustard
Now,
and
just
mayonnaise.
because I don't want to eat that now, don't
Yeah.
think that I'm disrespecting where I came from or I forgot where I came from.
We
I
say the
just,
same thing about ramen noodles and stuff. Like, yo, you know how many different ways we done hooked up ramen noodles and stuff? We used to eat them without even cooking them. Like, yo, we used to just have the little sauce pack because we so hungry. Like, yo, we just pour that shit on there and eat the damn ramen noodles.
all that, bro. I remember
I'm not
all
gonna
that.
do that now. Like, yo,
Yeah. Like I remember going to the store getting seasons and peppers just to spice up the noodles and slicing up hot dogs, frying them and putting hot come on, man.
you know how many
We
ways
didn't
you
do
can
it.
hook up? That's what
We didn't did it, man. We
I'm
didn't did
not
it.
drinking Kool-Aid no more. You know what I'm saying? So somebody would say, yo, you too good for Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Yeah, you just ain't messing with it no more. That's all
If
right.
that's the way you see it, if that's the way you see
Yeah,
it, yeah, I'm too good to be drinking all that sugar and stuff. Yeah, I am.
yeah. And I don't mess with noodles, and it is what it is. And hey, I've had enough noodles in my life.
You said it, man. Like, the whole purpose in life is elevation.
Elevation, man. And
So
then people trying to get mad at you for elevating. That's crazy, man.
that's me being in the same spot that I've been in and watching you elevate. Now I'm gonna take a dig at you.
Yeah, yeah. That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I felt some type of way.
Yeah, I don't like that either, man. You know what I'm saying? But that takes me back to what I was telling you before, how I used to go to the South. I used to go to different places, visit my cousins, and they used to say, "You talk proper. You think you better than us because the way you talk, man. Like, yo, you speak proper English. You talk like them people. You know what I'm saying?" And that was the dig at me because
Yeah,
like I was supposed to talk now
yeah,
like y'all talk, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't think I'm better than you because the way I talk, or because I'm educated. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't the point of that. You dig? But that takes me back to that right there. People take a slight dig at you for stuff like that when they see something that they're not, or kind of scared of the difference. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. And and they passed that dig in on to kids too, because I've seen a kid dig.
Oh man.
It's like
Yeah.
you only dig because your mama dig. It's like
Constantly,
that's crazy.
constantly, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, that happens in us and our community too, man, a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty
Like,
sure it happens in other communities. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Like you told me one time, we just can recognize it because we are
Oh
red
yeah,
money.
yeah. I'm speaking only on our community.
Yeah, yeah,
We in it. We in it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I definitely don't know how they operate, but I do know how we operate. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. So yeah, so forget when you come from. I never really understood that. So it's a
Yeah.
little segue. You mentioned elevation, and then we mentioned before about inflation. So do you think, your opinion, as inflation gets up, as the world evolves,
Yeah.
should we evolve also?
Yes, man. You have to.
Gotcha.
Because you and I both know if you don't, you'd be like one of our parents or something who is watching the times go by, but you're still back where you were. Like you were back then. If you don't advance with the times, like each year and everything that advances with it, then you'll be back in 94 and we in 2024. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like being institutionalized. You know what I mean? You've been in a joint 10 years and watched life go by, and now you come out trying to get acclimated. That's
Yeah.
why it's important with inflation, man, because it's not gonna, I don't see where it's going back down. So if you go, you're gonna have to go with the times.
Or even evolving to the point of, somebody mentioned that nowadays you have to have a side hustle. Unfortunately, it's evolved to that. So you may have to evolve with it versus staying with the old formula. Maybe at one point in time, your one job or your one source of income
You're
would
right.
have been good enough.
You're right.
So as the times evolve, we gotta go with it too. So we may have to get a hustle. So we can't fight it.
we look at it too, man, with these jobs, bro. You're absolutely right because if you have a job and you're able to barely pay your bills with that job right there, and
Mhm.
then as 5 more years go by, and you're only making like 15 cents a year of a raise or something like that, man. Just imagine how far you get behind. Now you have to get a side hustle. So with the job market, the numbers that are at the job market, then inflation goes up. If the job market stays the same, we're gonna be behind. So you have to get a side hustle, like you're saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's almost the jobs don't add up to the inflation. So and then the cost of living as well. So it's like yeah, you have to, man. I was at
Mhm.
the grocery store the other day, man. I was just like, wow, man. It's been a long time since I actually looked directly at the prices because I normally get the same certain sometimes I get some of the same things. And
Okay.
I already know like it's in between this and this.
Okay.
For that, went and grab some pork chops, man. Like, let me try these, man. I'm gonna get my little boneless pork chops because you know what I mean. I normally get them. They normally like 4.52 for some nice good, about four of them, four
Yeah.
bones. Them
Okay.
joints was like almost $7, man. I was
Everything
like,
going on.
wow. I was like, wow, man, this is really sad because I mean, I can kind of afford to get what I want, but it'll if it keeps going like this, it'll be a time where I'll be in that same boat with everybody else that is really seeing that hurt, man, and that means you can't go backwards.
Yeah, you are absolutely right about the backwards because I thought about the other day. We probably won't in our lifetime probably won't see dollar gas again
Hell nah, that we can't go backwards.
and go backwards. Yeah,
Nah, man.
yeah, that's crazy. I remember when people was mad about $2. They was mad about $3.
Yeah.
I looked at the pump the other day; it was 3.59. See, we ain't
359.
going back.
Yeah, we ain't going backwards, man. And
Mm,
yeah, that's tough, man, because inflation is something that none of us could even, we don't even, we're just basically like all of us out here are, if there's a product out here, as
mhm.
people, we are the ones who are just to buy it, to consume the product or something like
Mhm.
that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? They just keep pushing products to us, and all we do is keep buying it, but the products keep going up
yeah.
and we have to keep responding. We keep responding. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because we
saying?
are already addicted to consuming.
Yep.
We don't know no other way but to consume. That's why I was thinking about some of my family members. I remember a point in time they would wake up early in the morning to go black shopping. I mean Black Friday
Like,
shopping.
yeah,
So it's just
yeah.
like that's in our culture, and I think America is a consumer country.
We are.
Yeah,
That's the problem that I'm talking about. It's like
yeah,
we keep responding as a
yeah,
people.
for
We
sure.
keep responding no matter what they put this out, they put that out, they put out
Yeah,
these electric cars and
yeah,
costing 60, 80,000. We keep responding. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So now it drives it up,
yeah.
like yo, I don't want no electric car, but eventually it might be to the point where we all gotta have them.
Man, we don't know how not to respond.
Right, right, right.
So it's like, what do we do? Man, let's say aliens come right now.
Yeah.
The only thing we would know what to do is what we have seen on movies. Because we really don't know what to do. Yeah, it's sad. Like, what did they do on the Independence Day? Oh, they did this. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all we gonna do. We don't know what to do. So yeah, we just buy more. Like we probably hire somebody to do something. Like we don't, we don't care. We
Yo,
don't know what to do.
so
Hey man,
go
I
ahead.
one more thing. I was thinking about with you when you said the side hustles, right? I was thinking about how we are in a time in a place that a side hustle doesn't have to be one thing. Like you don't like everybody don't have to sell Ginsu knives. Like
Nah.
I know people that make miniature houses. They make money with that. We know people that sell stuff on eBay,
Yeah.
Poshmark, Facebook
Mm-hmm.
Marketplace. So
Yeah.
you can get a side hustle if,
Yeah.
but you gotta go with the times. Now we just said gas went up. bread went up, so you may have to get it a side hustle, but it doesn't have to be my
Yeah,
side hustle or your side hustle.
yeah.
But
Or
you
it
got to
doesn't
find
have
the
to be
side.
a second job all the time
Yeah.
either, man. You know
You,
what I mean? I
yep.
remember being in Daytona, man. Dude was so creative. He used to grab them palm trees and stuff, grab the things off. You
Yep.
remember? You
Yeah.
remember? Dude was
Yeah.
so
See, that's what I'm
creative, man.
saying, man.
Dude
You
was
can't
so
tell me,
creative. He was
man. You
making like
can't.
50 cents off all that work, man. He was getting it though. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Supporting his hustle, supporting
But you
his
know what?
thing.
He wasn't asking Fred for nothing to
Nah,
support
man.
his. That's all it's about, bro. Just do
Nah.
what you got to do for you. I don't know what you got to handle. Just do something. I help you if you. I see you trying to help yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, I remember that, brother. I
Sure.
remember that.
For sure. Yeah. That was some
Yeah,
creative stuff though, right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It was.
and he'll just give it to you, like, here you go, man. And
Yeah.
you be like, nah, man, like, all right, man, go $1. Hey, man, make me a cross or something. Make me a little bird.
Yeah, everybody had to cross
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
man.
an easy job for him.
But inflation is real, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
if we don't I don't, man, yeah, if we don't roll with those times of it, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, and get acclimated to it, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Some things
one
you can't change.
I was gonna say one last thing, man.
Oh, go ahead.
I heard a story back in the day about the
Okay,
Super 8 and the Motel 6.
okay,
I probably done said this 1,000 times, man, but the Motel 8 was designed, when it was built, it was built and designed for $8 accommodation.
okay.
Motel 6, $6 accommodation. Motel
Mm,
8, $8. Motel 6, $6.
mm,
Same room square footage. You know what I'm saying? Same building, which is a Motel 8 or a Motel 6. Same room, same square footage. If you
okay,
look at that's how I gauge inflation.
okay.
That room that was $8 and that room when it was $6. Now them joints are probably like $100 for the same square footage of the same building. There was a Motel 8 or a Motel 6 originally designed for $8 or $6.
Mm,
How much them rooms costing now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But going from $8 and $6. Same building, same square footage, same room.
mm. Inflation.
Yes.
And inflation is like
Jesus.
all right. Inflation is almost like gravity. Like you can't like you can't
Right.
control it. It's like you can just throw it out there like, man, it's inflation, man. Of course it's gonna be $100 more, man. Inflation, it's like,
Yeah, like it's who is yes, it's a voodoo mind trick. We don't know
yeah,
what it's like taxes.
yeah.
Who making the number and all of that? Like we don't know. You just pay it. You just know it's a number. It's a taxes. What? What? How much? What's the number again? Like what is it? Shit. What percentage I'm paying? Like, you know, I don't know. What
Yeah, man.
they can make it any number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then go new law and this and that. So it's just like, man. But as we understand that they can do that, we as people have to understand that we have to move accordingly also.
That's the response part I'm talking about. We
Yeah,
don't have to always like me and you now. We don't have no electric cars. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because unless you want to go buy one or something like but me personally, I don't. You remember when people were saying, man, I'm not using them self checkouts, man. They're gonna be taking people jobs and stuff, man. Like they're gonna be
And you know what I
what
did?
yeah, yeah, man. Like
And you know what I went today? Self
yo,
check.
me too.
It's like, bro, I'm not stopping for y'all, but I'm hey, you do what y'all do.
People were saying, I'm not doing that self checkout, man, because that's supporting the movement of replacing us. Man, hey, brother, brother.
The only thing about that, that's an example of you can feel strongly about that about something, but it takes more people and
It's a
majority of
village.
us.
Takes
Yeah,
a village. Same thing. You was talking about we was talking about people that have A problem for every solution. Do you know anything, or what was you saying about that, man? Because that's
Um,
something that I think I know something about too, or I got a little something about that, man.
okay. I was trying to help somebody,
Yeah.
and of course they're like, "What should I do?"
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
I'm just giving. I gave them. All right. So your best bet is to probably do this.
Yeah.
Then they came with a problem. Like, yeah, I don't want to do this because blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, you could do this one. Blah 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 blah. Blah. I said, damn. Said, I don't know what to do.
You don't really want to do it.
I
You
don't
don't
know
really
what to
want to
do.
do it. Not about him. He don't really want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Whatever it
know.
is.
It's like I'm stuck too because I'm. You know why I'm stuck? Because they asked me for help. I'm
Oh
like
my gosh, man.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
But every time I had a solution, bro, a problem, they was like, yeah, blah blah blah. But my homie said somebody told me like, God damn.
Man. So what do you call that, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I think depending on what it is, because I know people that do that a lot,
All
and
right, so that's what I'm about to ask you. So you know somebody that done
hell yeah, man. I mean, I'm dealing.
it? Yes, you know somebody.
Yes, I don't want. I was gonna say I don't want to be too specific
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
was yeah, but I'm gonna be specific though because
Okay.
it's like that's their thing, and I would call it an excuse, man. They always got an excuse for something. You know what I'm saying? I'm a no excuse person. You know what I'm saying? Either
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you with what it is. If I can't,
yeah,
if I can,
yeah.
my leg hurt, my back hurt, whatever. You know what I'm
Real,
saying?
yeah.
That could be my excuse, but that's gonna be the honest truth.
Yeah.
This type of person, like you said, I'm trying to help them do something, and it makes me even more mad because they always say right. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I'd be like, well,
Boy, I'm
maybe
gonna swing on somebody with just say right, boy.
maybe you should move this over here. Well, if I move it over here, then I'll have it. Then there won't be any more room over here, right? I just told you to move it over there. Well, so that's the reason why I can't move it over here because there's stuff everywhere, right? So look, maybe you should do this right here, and then you'll get the most bang for your. Well, no, I don't think we should do that. What do you think we should do with this right here? Look, I think that you should. But if we do that, then it might mess something up over here, right?
All right, so
Oh,
the only thing I learned to how to help with that because we go to the same thing. It's just like not put myself in a position for that. And what I
that's
mean, like, I ain't
you're right,
around
man. You're
for
right.
you to ask me for help. Like you
You're
got
right.
to figure it out, or you got to go through somebody else because my way. I'm assuming that ain't really what. Like I don't know. You trying to be nice by asking me?
I thought it was a block, like something going on, like upstairs, like you know,
Mm,
like how hoarders are. Like, all right,
mm,
you know, how a
okay.
hoard a whole bunch of stuff, and you try to throw something away, and they act like they need it or something. Like, man, you know, then
Mm,
damn well you don't need that.
mm,
That's what
okay.
I think that is too. It's the same thing. It's like a person that could almost get started, but when you're trying to help them get started, they got a reason for why they can't start.
Mm,
Something up here, man. I don't know the clinical definition for it, bruh.
mm.
But it's like you can't get out your own way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy. And man, when I was younger, when I first started doing HVAC, I was working with this company. He was an older guy. He was like he was old. He was old. He couldn't even go up ladders. I was a young person to go up the ladder for him because I would do the work for him. The OG.
You would climb up
So
the
the first
ladders and stuff.
yeah. So the first day, the first week, I caught him like let's say we got to go do this. He would tell me why we can't do this, why we shouldn't do this. Then they hit me one day like, oh, actually doing it takes is less time and effort to do it than for you to explain it to me. So it could be a mental thing because he just wouldn't do it. But he would tell. He would spend 30 to 45 minutes to tell you why.
instead of just
Why?
instead
Yeah,
of just doing it.
yeah, yeah,
See, it is something going on
yeah.
because yeah, like you can't get out your own way. You got a fear of something.
Something. Yeah. Yeah.
That's that. See, that's the hoarder mentality. I don't know what that's called. It's the same way a hoarder thinks, man. That he cannot part with something, or it's it's gonna affect him in a way if he goes through with it.
Yeah.
Something up there, man. And that's how that
Yeah.
person is, man. They be like, and then once something works, it's like, yeah, I didn't think it could work. You know what I mean? I didn't think that could work. And I'm trying to say to you, like, that's all I've been saying the whole time. But you are the reason why it wasn't going to work because you're in the way of it with the thought process and the actions. Yeah. I be trying to tell some people, man, I don't need your help. I need you to just get out my way. I am better by myself because you are the reason why I can't get nothing done. You keep making me contradict myself. And I
Yeah.
don't live like that. I don't move like that to be contradicting my thoughts, second guessing myself and all of that right there.
Yeah.
You're the reason why I'm second guessing stuff now. Oh, that might not work like that. Maybe you should do this like that. Maybe you should, hey man, watch out. I mean,
Hmm.
but you won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
You won't do it. And the best that somebody can do for you, if you think about it
Out of
like
my way,
this,
man.
if somebody want to help you, Fred, it's almost like you see the movies. I try to explain to people just hold the flashlight.
Turn the radio on.
Yeah,
Cut the
like
AC up or down or
yeah.
whatever.
I don't need you to talk. I don't need you like.
I don't
Matter
need
of
no
fact,
water. Move.
I only need you to pass me tubes. None of that stuff. Just hold the flashlight, and I got it.
All that what tool? Which one again? Which hey, what you say? Black handle, blue handle? Which one? Where is
Uh,
that?
yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
So just hold the flashlight.
And I'm tripping over you too.
Yeah, just hold it. Stay right here. Flash that joint right here.
And
That's
look, and then you even got to tell them, hold it up a little higher, man. You know I can't see nothing where you got it at that angle. Look, are you looking at where you holding it? Hold it up some. Golly, you got one job. Oh my bad. You on your phone? Why you? How you gonna be on your phone holding the flash? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about right there too. Get out of the way, man. Just move. I got the flashlight. I'd rather hold it with my neck and my shoulder like that. Do the job like that, man.
you know, I never thought about it, Fred. You know, that's crazy. So you said you don't even want nobody to hold it. You're holding your neck, right?
Yeah.
That's why I got a million headlamps.
Because you would rather just look, because ain't nobody gonna hold it at the right angle neither, man. You're gonna be like higher, a little higher. All right, right there.
It's
Can you see what
crazy,
I'm
man.
seeing? Can you see what I'm seeing?
Oh man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
Because I always got people in my way when I'm trying to do stuff. I just rather be like just no, I tried. I tried to help you, but you didn't want no help. I tried to help because you tried to help me before, and it's kind of more like a hindrance. Now I'm worried about, are you okay?
Yeah,
You hit your head, you bumped your head. I told you, you got to keep your head out. You got to watch out when you coming through here. Like,
yeah. And you know the whole time you worrying about that, right? You're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. It's like what? Like why am I here? Now I got to spend another day doing it. Like no.